welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. Our inventory is completely full of boxes. It's going great. And we are doing stuff out here. Leaving... Oh, I guess we can actually do this first. Since we're here. Let's get the blessing again. I guess we sell it for 25 minutes. That's fine. 28 minutes left. We'll be back. That'll be fine. Anyways, we are going around to different places up here on the next level. We're looking for various things. Doing stuff. Got some frost leopards. And these guys. And a quest from Harkoa. Looks like they are alive, but kind of trapped here. Hey there. Listen closely, little dwarf. Time is of the essence. There's a leopard here. But first, my offspring. I'm the last of the gods to be subdued, so this first attempt to free the others. Bound by the magics of the subduers, I'm unable to discern their fates. But first, I would ask that you do me a kindness. Already the Drakari, through my magic against me, they have transformed my offspring into monstrosities. Take one of my whiskers, slay my tortured children, use the magic of it to release them from their nightmare, and bring them back to life. Corpses of her children to free and resurrect them. Right. That's some kind of magical doodad here. I'm gonna touch it. We're going relic. That's also what we're doing here. Take care of these guys. They are in my way. Picking up these relics. We also might want some essence of frozen earth. That could also be around here. That might be up with... Yeah, that's more at Drakmabla. That's fine. So this is the altar for Harkoa here. But they are more out here now, so that's fine. Oh. Right. Here is the cursed offspring. Start getting them out of here. And use the whisker. And now they're back. Very good. There's a relic. Seems to be a lot of relics. Just all over the place here. Works for me. Alright. We're gonna need more of the offspring. Let's head out a little bit. Try to find more of them. I think I saw one over on the side here. Well, that'll be a good start. And use the whisker. Only works for one. That's fine. We also have some Nerubians up here. Whisker. What is this? This is just the crashed Kolramus, just on this side. There's a frozen herb. Pretty cool. Don't have that. That's alright. Whisker. Up. And another offering. Always good. Yeah, the elemental rifts and the essence are in the other section. That's okay. Gonna drop from him. There's a relic. What are we doing on relics? Only 4. Definitely need to find some more relics here. See if any of them in here have respawned. Not that one. You can keep looking around. Should just be generally all over the place here. Like this guy. And get these guys. Ice Fist, mental spell power. Not quite what we're looking for. Free another offspring. There's a tablet over here. And the offspring are taken care of. Perfect. Now we're just relic hunting. Intrigued pictograms adorn these tablets. Fantastic. Alright. Here's the tablet. There's the tablet. I get this guy out of the way. Tablet. There's a tablet. They got a lot of tablets, that's for sure. I can work with that. And one more. Yep. You get attacked by this guy. And this guy. That's fine. Okay, here. Guess that is both of those quests completed. See if we can actually help out here a little bit. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Never forget what you have done. Some spell power gloves, leather, a trinket, very magic focused, and a plate helmet with less of everything but a little bit more critical strike. So, not exactly what we're looking for. We'll take the trinket since it's the most expensive. And I have a new quest. Spirit of Ronak. My feelings tell me that Ronak doesn't have much time. Tell that the Arctic Bear God's spirit has already separated from his weakened body. It is his spirit with which you must commune. His altar lies to the northwest, beyond Drakmabla. So, we will head to Drakmabla first, and then continue on that way. That's okay. This is soulbound, so we can't get that disenchanted. That's alright. Continuing to make the most out of our ridiculous inventory here. Selling stuff, turning in quests, all the good stuff.
Hey there.
The Blessing of Zimrak.
Talkie.
Another god of Zoldrak that is being neglected. Zimrak's statue lies directly to the north, known as the Wise One. Zimrak is also known to be very protective of his domain. He maintains guardians that deal harshly with anyone that does not have the wits to slip past them. Avoid the guardians and give the Jakari offerings to Zimrak so that you'll benefit from his blessing. Alright. Restores mana. Yeah. There's a blessing on the friendly target restoring 91 mana every 5 seconds for an hour. No.
Later.
We will get that blessing and then probably come back and get this blessing instead. Because 10% bonus to all stats is a lot more helpful for us.
What you want?
Here's your relics.
Be seeing ya.
The Kari are so busy destroying themselves. It'd be a shame the historical significance of their empire were to be likewise lost.
Stay away from
Relics of the Snow Leopard Goddess. Ah, prime samples. You can see there the divergence from the root symbology. Quite extraordinary. What a pity that the ice trolls are determined to bring about their own demise. Did you know, for instance, that the Drakari were exiled from the rest of the troll nations for their extremely violent ways? It's true. How do you think trolls ended up in such a harsh climate as this?
spirits be with you.
And more quests. Plundering their own.
Later.
There's another altar nearby where there are artifacts to be saved. Said that Drakari at the altar of Ronak to the northwest, beyond the broken tundra of Drakmabwa, have already plundered their own holy site. Warrior, I would be appreciative if you could rescue those artifacts from their undeserving hands. Murder.
Stay away from the voodoo.
And tails up.
Later.
Along with the Drakari artifacts, I'm interested in returning to Zandalar with some of the Zoldrak wildlife. I have males of both the frost leopards and icepaw bears, but I need females. To add that my trapper was killed in a most unfortunate accident. Perhaps I'd be willing to fill in for him. Put the leopards and bears to sleep with this blowgun, and lift their tails and return with some females, if you'd be so kind. They found near the altars of Fernat, Quetzalon, and Harkoa.
Be seen.
Wild. Leopards and bears. Right. I think we saw some actual leopards over here. Start with that. Frost leopards. Before we head over to the other sections. Blowgun. Hey. Jet. It's female. So we got it, I suppose. Oh, they're following us. Well, that's fun. Do. Blowgun. What if we have multiple at the same time here? That's two. Now we have two female frost leopards chasing us around. They have merged into one. That's probably fine. The RNG continues to be the way that it is, isn't it, huh? No, don't worry, I got this. Let me just go get the third one. Yep. I'm so good at RNG. I'm just the best. I think it's less about that and more just the RNG. It's clear that we have our ways. Let me just turn these in here somewhere, or if they're gonna just keep following me the entire time. No, it is disappeared. Perfect. All right. So we just need bears and all that. So we'll be on the lookout for those while we head this way. Here's Frozen Earth. And the Elemental Rifts. So let us start doing stuff with that. Essence of the Frozen Earth. Then we need to deal with these rifts. We're sealing the rifts. Fighting the Frozen Earths. Of course, we're also gonna mine. Because how could we not? We chucked our axe into the rift, and that's perfectly acceptable. Obviously. Perfectly normal thing to do. No problems whatsoever. It just comes right back. Got some crystals. And some of that. Gonna use an ice spike on us. Very rude. Not getting much of the essence of frozen earth here. Oh, the frozen earth. Capture these elementals. Planet defenders. Yeah, mountain morphes. Planet defenses. And we'll figure it out. Fight the stuff. Fight the things. Go to the places. Mind the guys. Get some crystallized water. Not exactly what we're looking for, but that's fine. Goes. Yeah, all these guys. There's one. Oh, yeah, we're not doing. There's just our first essence of frozen earth there. My goodness. There's some priests of Rook. The prophet of Rook. We're spending all our time mining instead of actually getting the drops we're looking for. Not that that actually changes anything, but still. Yoink. Oh yeah, we're still only at 1 here. Pretty wild. Just casually chuck our axe up there. Always a good time. Maybe for once, Expeller can be getting drops and we can get the leftover quest items. Wouldn't that be a thing? There's plenty of these guys. That's for sure. And we're still trying to still need to seal 1 more rift too. That's fine.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Alright. There's an essence. And a rift. Hey, there we go. It is truly a magical day here.
Not enough.
We discovered the altar of Rock over here. Very good. We're up. Maybe that. Yeah, big ol' ice spike. My goodness. 6 out of 7. And no, not the giant rift. Let's go over here. Just in time for that amount of rage we had left. Perfect. Alright, there we go. And we can also head up here. I'm looking for some stuff. altar of Ranak. Talk to the spirit here. They're in a much worse shape as it stands. The Drakari are keeping my body close to death up in the altar building. They cannot see my spirit, though. Must work together to prevent them from getting my power. Barely hanging on. Must work quickly or all will be lost. My prophet, my enemy. My prophet absorbed too much of my power too quickly and subsequently killed himself. You can see the results at the water-filled crater to the south in Drakmabla. My former priests have already resurrected him so that he can finish the job. I'm channeling my power back into him. It will not be long now before he reawakens. So an end to him, return with my mojo before it's too late. Spirit at the altar of Ranak has asked you to acquire the Arctic Bear God Mojo. From the big guy. Well, might not even be a big guy. And also there's an altar, or artifact. Bear Trapper. Inventory's very full. Oh. Put down a bear trap? That's not what you want. Okay. Here is the prophet. Let's even just mess with this. Pass on, you're gonna die. Nope. Inventory's full. I'll get rid of this tea. Grab that. What foolishness. What foolishness out here. Priest corpse. He's dead. Oh, there's some cobalt up there. See if we have inventory space for that. Probably these. Right by the frozen earth guys. Got it.
Inventory is...
What we don't got is inventory space. We're just making this more difficult than it needs to be. At this point.
Not ready yet.
My goodness. It gives you some, but then it immediately disappears. Not ideal. I literally can't take this. There is another of the artifacts. What do we got in here for space? There's another artifact. Good. It's very convenient, all lining up. They're being very helpful. Let's go find some more of the trolls up this way. Finish getting these artifacts. And also turn in the mojo here. A bit of both. Really. Artifact. Ah, bear trap. Yep. Not a good time getting stuck in a bear trap. Quickly, dwarf. Do you have my mojo? Yep. You did it. But now there is one other thing that I need you to do. An end to the suffering. My body is too far gone now, Eric Erickson. It's only a matter of time before a new prophet is elevated and finishes what the other began. I'm going to imbue you with the last of my power. The tormentor inside the altar building carries incense, which will awaken my body and make it vulnerable. Use the incense, and do me the kindness of putting an end to my suffering. Apologize if I fight back. And for me, the will to survive is strong. Alright. We get imbue with the power of the Arctic Bear. Lets you do extra damage versus physical body. It also makes us large and magical. I can work with that. Bear God must be kept enfeebled. Prophet can finish the ritual. Yeah, I don't think so. Incense. And more artifacts. Always good. Awaken from the stupor. And we're gonna do extra damage here. I'll not let you simply lay here and let you allow you to slay me. You'll have to earn your right to draw another breath if you want to kill me. Yeah, the extra damage definitely helped there. That was fine. There you go. We were too late for this here. Well, that's unfortunate. This little guy. Alright. End to the suffering. You've done what had to be done, and honored me in the process. Give you my deepest thanks, Eric Erickson. I only hope that you and Harko will be able to help the others. Get some magical cloth shoulders, a cape with some stuff going on. It's got more attack power and haste, but less critical strike rating. That's okay. Mail with mana and spell. We're just gonna go with the most expensive one here. Do we have space for it? If we get rid of this. That's probably okay. Eh. Back to Harkova. Now it's time for you to return to the Leper Goddess, so I sense that she has other plans for you. Tell her that no matter what, we're eternal. Okay. Also had... Need to use something on altar here. We also need to get one more... Troll drop. If the guys down there are back, that'd be the fastest way. Or that. That works too. Speak to someone. Back to... What does it all look completed? What's in from Zimrock? Present 10 Drakari offerings to the statue of Zimrock. Turn to the north. That was a wise one. Guardians, the harshest limit is not. This might actually be the one. Zimrock's statue. I mean, kinda. Is this not him? What's this thing? Directly to the north. Might be over here, actually. That's fine. Alright, let's get to the returning. We also need to find the bears. There's a big question mark. Nope, that's the altar we need to go to. Yes, just right over here, being a giant question mark. Fantastic. These are the Guardians of Zimrock. Oh my. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those if we don't have to. We're just kind of fly past. That works. Since Zimrock does not trust you, tell me to call out to one of his guardians. Well, we're up here, so there's nothing you can do about it. Here's your offering. Zimrock acknowledges the offerings you intend to place before him, though he knows that you took them from the corpses of others. The offerings to him, he reluctantly agrees to grant you his blessing. We'll do it for the quest, but restoring a bunch of mana is not exactly helpful. So, thanks. He's frustrated you've dodged his guardians. Very funny. Alright. Well, that should be good. Still looking for more of the offerings down here? As per usual. We did manage to not get lucky on at least one quest. So, we got that going against us for once. At least it's working, I'd say, better. At least somewhat. Artifacts. And one more for the road. Very good. Yeah, we desperately need to get the inventory dealt with. It's not really the right way. I have more bears over on that side. That's another thing we need to find. Alright. Let's actually sell some stuff here, because we need to. Keeping the cloth here, so that's fine. Sell some things. Gray, gray. Thing we don't need, thing we don't need. Gray, gray, gray. And turn some stuff in. Sealing the rifts. Hune hoping that Dogoda got all of the defenders she wanted. With those rifts sealed, it's not likely she'll be getting any more. Scalps. Always a good time scalping. Oh boy. Think it'd be time to do some scalping, man. The trolls that head Drakar to the northeast should do nicely. With their fancy bats and attacking us, they got it coming. When they even give you his own knife, so you do the job right. Scalp 10 Hebjakar trolls. Scalper reminds you that you should loot them first. Always a good plan.
Hey there.
The Frozen Earth.
Be good.
Essence of Frozen Earth. So cold it feels hot to the touch. It is a thing. Whether you've returned with enough, the attacks from the pools of Jin Alai have become more desperate after what you did to them. There you go.
Spirits be
Thank you,
with
warrior.
them.
These essences should be enough to fuel my casting for quite some time. Get some spell power wrists, spell powered leather helmet, spell powered mail gloves, and a ring with strength, stamina, and hit rating. It's got less hit rating than that, Does have more strength. Well, not a bad trade. And 36 stamina is okay. This is more of a defensive kind of thing, so more interested in the defense right now. For the tank setup, at least.
Later.
Bringing down Hebjin.
Bye-bye now.
Now it looks at Hune and Size. You want to really deal with Heb Drakar? Collecting scalps isn't going to get you the job done. You have to take out their leader, Hebjin. The problem is, he's up on the bat rookery, goading his forces on. Bang his drum, and I guarantee that he'll fly down. That's when you kill him. You can take this net we got from one of his headhunters. Use it to trap his bat when he lands. That way you won't have to fight both of them. Solid plan. Then we got quest turning over here.
Talk to me.
Plundering their own.
Spirits be with you,
There's
man.
no comprehending the Drakari. They're brutal savages who have sunk to a new low. The Runakoyan artifacts are a little worse for the wear, but still intact.
Be seeing ya.
Let me look at those. The Chronicler examines the artifacts that you've recovered. I say that we're lucky you liberated these when you did, warrior. How very interesting. This artifact here depicts the events of the Sundering. There's a time when Northrend was the far northern portion of Kalimdor. After the Sundering, the land broke off until becoming Northrend. This, of course, is why we see Drakari in the southern continents as well as here.
Spirits be with
Fascinating.
you. Hello, man.
And we still need to get the
Stay away
other guys.
from them.
The other
Hey there.
guys. So we need Not this helmet. Nope.
Stay away from the voodoo.
These in. Going to swap back to this statue. It's obviously better. We can have multiple buffs at the same time. Okay. I mean, not that the mana one's helping at all, but still. That's pretty fun. So now we have 10% bonus stats and mana per second. You get some crazy stuff going here. Wonder if this works for the dungeon. Because that could be very helpful. Would have to farm up more of the offerings. That is completely within reason for such decent buffs as these. They're not exactly hard to come by. Cat Goddess howls in pain. My spirit cries out in grief at the loss of another friend. But fear not, he'll return and his spirit will live on forever. If you say so. I sense a disturbance. There's something wrong with Quetzalcoatl, the wind serpent goddess. What it is exactly I cannot sense, but I do know that her altar has been overrun with powerful creatures. I'm going to send you there on the back of one of my children, which you saved. The two of you will move swiftly and with great stealth to uncover what has become of Quetzalcoatl. My child will see you safely back to me. Just keep your eyes open. When you're ready, ask and I will call one of my kittens for you. Alright. Great and powerful Harkoa, please call for the one of your children who might stealthily carry me into the altar of Quetzalcoatl. Oh, we got... it was looking more stealthy while we spawned in there. We're stealthed. I guess it doesn't make your character look stealthy. I don't typically have stealth, so I wouldn't know. But if we look similar to that, we're actually very stealthy here. Very cool. We're just sneaking. Sneaky guys. Let's see what we got here. Sign of Quetzalcoatl. Well, 77 elite beasts. Altar Warden. Oh boy. Yeah, stealth was a good choice coming in here. Thank you for saving me, Erkexen. It's the least I could do to return the favor. Hold tight, here we go. It doesn't look good, whatever you do, don't fall off. There's a ton of nasty things in here. There's the Prophet. No, Quetzalcoatl is dead. So still, we'll sneak past the Prophet. Why are we sneaking straight towards the Prophet? Yep, that's already happened. Well, that's no good. What was that? I sense an intruder. Find and kill them. Oh no. It's time to leave. We've been spotted. Hang on, gotta get out of here. Full of elites. Generally not what you're looking for. So yeah. Much like the... So, what's that? 1 for 4 on the animal gods being alive. It's not going too great out here. I think we're safe now. Let's get back. Very good. Where were these bears? Also, Rock, Quetzalcoatl, and Harkoa. That's what we keep looking for the bears then. Alright. Not very good news. Not very good news here. Thank you for bringing my kin back safely. Deep down I knew it, wanted to deny it, but your eyes have revealed the truth. Nevertheless, I sense something else. All is not as it seems. Preparations for the underworld. Quetzalcoatl may be dead, but I can still feel her spirit lingering in the underworld at the altar. We have to find a way to get you to her. Luckily for us, just happen to have a supply of former supplicants at hand. We're no longer in need of their sacred adornments. Both my subduers and claws are likely to still be wearing them. Bring the adornments to me, and I'll draw upon their energy to enable you to cross over into Quetzalcoatl's underworld nightmare. 8 sacred adornments. Alright. These guys? Sacred Adornment.
Not in
What else we got? Subduers. There's just cursed offspring here. It's fine. Okay. Go for a run. Sacred Adornment. What if the offspring can drop anything? How helpful that's being. Either way. I dropped a lot of stuff. The exact opposite of what I want. Eh. That's how it be. And you. And you. Start walking down more around here. Find some more of the claws and such.
far away.
And there's a guy. Looking around for... There's a lot more trolls on the other side, so we can also go that way. We're swooping in on this guy. Oh boy, we got a mace. Just what I always wanted. Here's some guys. There's a prophet of Arcoa. And more tablets and stuff. That was a good time. We got 3 of the adornments so far. Right. Not too much in this building. This is the altar. Okay. Making our way towards more of the trolls. And you. And you. And the cursed offspring just because they're right here. Wrong place at the wrong time for that guy. Got some of that. Some of that. Can hold that belt. Up to 4 armaments so far. This inventory situation is going to be solved next time. I'm just being silly about it. Jump here to these guys. There's a claw. They also can drop the things. Not much up on this level, doesn't seem. Keep on moving. He's dead. Here comes another guy. More magic guy. Dormant. Not an adornment. There's any other real trolls over here. There's one over there. Let me get up here. Another offering. Not exactly what we're looking for. Throw our weapon. Take that guy out. There's a decent supply of these guys. That's okay. Actually having some more balanced RNG today. As a few times that we have not been done first. Wild. Again, it actually is noteworthy, which is ridiculous. No, not that one. Just need one more. Just need one more. Yeah, this guy just spawned immediately. Convenient. There we go. Perfect. So that's all the sacred adornments. Bittersweet reminder of faithlessness and betrayal. My goodness. Never imagined that would come to this. The Drakari are truly lost. The Pergas looks saddened at the collection of holy symbols that you brought before her. There was a time when these meant something. Let's see if we can put them to better use. Got some emblems of heroism from this. Interesting. Seek the Wind Serpent Goddess. You are prepared, but I'm not certain that you're ready for what is to come. When you cross back over into Questlun's altar area, you'll enter the realm of the dead. Where I can feel of it, it's not going to be pleasant. Try not to be distracted by what you see in there. Simply head for the altar building, seek out Questlun's spirit. Alright. That's the Questlun area. So let's find these bears somewhere. Ice paw bears. There's the... Here is the connection over to the altar. Connection over to the other side. Going to leave your material body behind. Wild. Basically, you can still fly over here in Ghost Town. So, that's nice. Amazingly, we got Serpent Touch Berserkers, Worshippers, but none of the elites that are out in the actual world, so that's good. Here is Questlun's spirit. You like the new home that I've carved out for my so-called worshippers? In the throes of my death, I cursed them all and dragged them along with me into this special underworld of my own creation. I think that I shall delight in their eternal torment. What I really want is to exact revenge upon my former prophet. Dwarf Worm, tell me why I should not annihilate you where you stand. Revenge. Setting the stage. I give you a chance at continued existence. Why, thank you. There are fragments of the power that fueled my curse scattered about the altar grounds. It's my desire that you collect some of them for me. Not so many that the curse will be lifted, but enough that I will be able to eventually make use of them to exact revenge upon my prophet. Go, insect, run and do my bidding, for I changed my mind about letting you live. Collect 10 underworld power fragments. Right there. Here's a power fragment. Yeah, that looks right. So we can fight these guys if we wanted to. Or I don't need to. We're more on the lookout for power fragments. Let's go find some power fragments. Just little bits of magical business. Whatever could Questlun want with this? Looks magical. And dangerous. There's a soul font. That's what you want. Soul stuff happening. Always a good time when soul things are happening. Very good. Not too many others out back this way. I don't think we're gonna find any bears in here. So that's not gonna really be a thing.
I'm out of range.
There's the High Priest. Going to avoid him. Flight continues to just be a fantastic time for everyone involved. Fragment. Fragment.
Not enough.
This guy. No serpent form. You get out of here. Okay. And 2 more still. Grab this one. We're all ghosty. Very good. And this one. I guess everyone here is all ghosty. It's a whole situation. That's fine. Right. Turn that in. What a shame that Harkoa didn't send you along sooner. Then again, she and I never did get along. She probably held back your help just long enough for this to happen. They'll do. Luckily, I won't even need them. It was fun watching you run around at my command. Fair. Foundation for revenge. I have something special planned for my favorite high priests. First, you get to prove yourself in laying the foundation for my revenge. You do still want to live, yes? As you've seen, my devotees are enjoying their stay here. Now it's time for them to make final restitution. Do me the smallest of favors, if you would, Eric Erickson. Lure them near my soul fonts, then put an end to their existence. They taste so delicious, and their sacrifice will not go in vain. I can assure you. Destroy these guys near the soul fonts. So, something like this. You come over here. I think that was close enough.
Not ready yet.
That's 1 soul destroyed. Soul destroying. Cudgel of the soldier. Soul scraps. Getting them killed close enough to the places is definitely a whole thing. Be back over here before we accidentally kill ya. It's working some of the time. Not really any soul fonts right here. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think the high priests count either, unfortunately.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
These guys will work now. 5 and 6. Beautiful. And they're already basically over there. Come over here. Soul. Pretty good. We saw a few more of these around the sides and places. Should be able to make use of that. There's 9. Some more frozen herbs.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
10, 11. One more. There's a guy right there. Of the font. That one didn't count. Because reasons, I guess. Scammed. One more guy. That should be alright. Down more, possibly. This guy. Come stand right next to it. You'll be in a great spot. No? Okay.
Too far away.
Everybody come over here.
We need to get closer.
One of you should count. There we go. Eat this tea and enjoy our soul destruction. Always a good time. Alright. That takes care of that. Revenge. Exquisite. This will be of some use, after all. Now time for you to punish my 3 high priests, Mufunu, Tuatua, and Hawini. Find them spread around the altar grounds. Take this hexing stick, empower it with my rage and indignation. Sure that will prove potent. Just use it and proceed to destroy them. Lex will take care of the rest. This one displays a toothy grin. Succeed and I may let you go. Fail and die. Yeah, fair enough. High priest guy. No. Makes them spin around forever. What a hex. Channels the hexing hatred at the high priests. Wild. There's high priest. Hexing stick. He's been hexed. Now he's frozen. Neat. We're still technically in combat, I guess. And then he exploded. That's one way to do things. Yeah, where's the third guy? Do. Around here somewhere, probably. Let's get this done here. High Priestess. Tuatua.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Hexed. Fire! Ah! So we had wind, fire, and ice. All kinds of stuff going on. Hell hath the fury. Terrible spirit before you lets loose a blood-chilling cackle. They had it coming, and I'll give them more of the same again and again and again. Spell power, leather stuff, agility and stamina, attack power, and strength, stamina, ace rating. Well, it's expensive. One last thing. There's one last thing that is needed to enact the final revenge against my prophet. The power fragments you collected must be imbued with a portion of a living god's spirit. You're going to need to beseech Harkoa for some of hers. Once you've done that, when you return here, you will not come to the underworld. Instead, you will return to the physical world of my altar. My children and guardians will no longer attack you, and you'll be able to get to my prophet without having to worry about them. Alright. Can't carry any of it. What's the least expensive thing we got? What are these 3 meat? Quest item. Alright. So we need to get out of here. I have 4 quest items here. That's for doing stuff over there. If we find these bears, that'd be great. So Runa, Questlon, and Harakoa. Leopards and bears. I've not found any of these bears. It's going on a bear hunt. No, these are the bat guys. That's Heb Drakkar. I guess we will have to continue looking for that. But that'll have to wait for later. Our inventory is completely full, and we obviously need to do something about that. And then we also have to go do other things entirely. Next time. Goodbye.